Hey anime fans, welcome back to the latest chapters of Season 2 of Don't Toy With Me, Miss Nagatoro. So grab your popcorn and let's enjoy a roller coaster ride of emotions. Senpai's morning starts with an epic battle against contact lenses, which he quickly loses. Arriving at the art club room, he's caught red-handed by Nagatoro, who can't resist teasing him for wanting to shed his four-eyed look. But when Senpai admits his fear of putting them in, Nagatoro's compassionate side shows up, and she offers to help. After some seriously awkward moments, Senpai's lenses are in. Nagatoro's imitation of Senpai's signature glasses adjustment is priceless, and you can't miss Senpai's flushed face as she rocks his glasses. Switch gears to a school ski trip, where Senpai, Hino, and Takao stand in awe of Nagatoro and her friends' skiing prowess. Senpai's clumsy efforts lead to a heartwarming training session with Nagatoro, but his self-doubt takes a toll. That evening, Senpai's feelings spill out, leading Gamo-chan to offer some sweet encouragement. Determined to be better, Senpai's late-night training session turns heroic as he saves a child, but his close call with a reckless skier brings Nagatoro to his rescue. Her encouragement and offer to tutor him again light up Senpai's face. It's a moment you won't forget. The next morning, all eyes are on Senpai. His attempt? A faceplant in the snow, followed by laughter from friends. But don't worry, his spirit remains unbroken. Back at school, Senpai's future comes into focus as he sets his sights on a fine art university. President's unexpected praise leads to a reflective moment for Senpai as he realizes how much Nagatoro has influenced his journey. Nagatoro's suggestion of an art auction leaves Senpai doubtful, but things take an interesting turn when she discovers a nude self-painting of the president. An exchange of glances and subtle teasing between Senpai and Nagatoro during a painting session lead to questions about her mysterious martial art stance. The moment gets interrupted by Nagatoro's friends, leaving Senpai curious about her background. Now, let's add some drama and sport. During a gym class focused on Judo, Senpai's performance is less than stellar, leaving him open to playful teasing by his friends and a watchful Nagatoro. Gamo-chan, Nagatoro's friend, invites Senpai to her family's fighting gym, where he discovers a surprising connection between Nagatoro and the world of Judo. A mix of embarrassment and excitement leads to Senpai's request for Judo training from Nagatoro. The training sessions reveal Nagatoro's talent and her hidden feelings about her past Judo experiences. Senpai's compliments turn her sadness into a smile, building a deeper connection between the two. But wait, there's more. The president steps in to help Senpai for the upcoming Judo tournament, but her lack of undergarments and aggressive techniques leave him pinned and red-faced. Nagatoro, misunderstanding the situation, rushes in, only to find her jealousy turned into joy when Senpai reveals she's his personal trainer. The scene ends with a mysterious twist as a girl, strikingly similar to the president, appears outside the school. The evening before the big Judo showdown, Senpai is at home, stretching and contemplating victory as a way to thank Nagatoro for her coaching. Meanwhile, Nagatoro discovers the name Orihara on the scoreboard, leaving her visibly upset. Now, onto the tournament day. While Senpai and friends watch, Nagatoro triumphs in her first match, Yoshi spins into trouble, and Sakura doesn't even bother to compete. However, when Gamo-chan is defeated by Olympic Judo team candidate Orihara, things take a tense turn. Nagatoro and Orihara have a history together, and the anticipation builds for their rematch. But hold on, it's not just a simple rivalry. Nagatoro opens up to Senpai about her childhood, training with Orihara, and how she lost her passion for Judo after being continually bested by her former friend. Senpai's challenge to fight again ignites a fire in Nagatoro, and she teases him with a wager. If he wins a match, she'll face Orihara and even give him a kiss. Senpai's match is intense, filled with ups and downs. Everyone's cheering, especially Nagatoro, who can't help but root for her pupil. Despite a valiant effort, Senpai loses by points. But the encouragement from his friends and the excitement of the match convince Nagatoro to face Orihara. The match between Nagatoro and Orihara is a nail-biter, with both girls displaying incredible skill. With the crowd against her, Senpai's cheers fuel Nagatoro's confidence. Though she manages to score, she ultimately loses, just like Senpai. But something magical happens. Her passion for Judo is reignited, and she graciously accepts defeat, promising a victory next time. And just when you thought it was over, walking home with Senpai, Nagatoro playfully asks for a kiss as a prize when she defeats Orihara in the future. Senpai blushes, and she runs home with a smile. The school's buzzing with energy, and Senpai's taking over the art club, trying to recruit new members. But something's still on his mind. Nagatoro's teasing request for a kiss. As he's lost in thought, Nagatoro bursts into the room, challenging him once again with her charm and teasing. A swimsuit sketching session follows, with Nagatoro's antics turning into a massage session that gets a little more intimate than Senpai expected. But wait, there's a real twist in the story here. Nagatoro confesses that she's joined the Judo club, all because she really wants that kiss from Senpai. This romantic tease turns into frustration, and she directly confronts Senpai with the big question: does he want to kiss her or not? Before we can get an answer, the door swings open and a new character enters the scene. Tsunomiya, a younger girl from Senpai's past, calls him Hachiuji Senpai and wants to join the art club. And this sets off a jealousy-ridden reaction from Nagatoro. Tsunomiya's admiration for Senpai, her eagerness to pose nude, and the confusion around Senpai's relationship with Nagatoro all create a whirlwind of emotions. Is Senpai switching girls? What's going to happen between Nagatoro and Senpai now that she's busy with judo practice? At the judo club, Gamo-chan and Orihara tease Nagatoro about her boyfriend Senpai, and she's torn between love and judo. Meanwhile, back in the art room, Tsunomiya analyzes Senpai's paintings of Nagatoro, even going as far as to quote her cousin and suggest Senpai ask Nagatoro on a date. Quickly after that, Senpai starts to repelled suggestion to go on a date with Nagatoro. His refusal is met with wisdom and encouragement from Tsunomiya's older cousin, who rides up on a motorbike to add a little flair to the situation. "Follow your heart," she tells Senpai, a piece of advice that resonates with him. Meanwhile, the judo club's practice keeps Senpai lingering outside the hall, waiting for Nagatoro. He denies waiting for her, wink, but a walk home together sparks a conversation that leaves Senpai pondering what to do. Nagatoro teases him with impossible date locations like Mount Everest and Antarctica. Seriously, Nagatoro. Poor Senpai, feeling downcast, almost gives up, but then Nagatoro throws him a lifeline. She wants something closer, something he must figure out. And then, the light bulb moment. The aquarium, he suggests. A bit too normal, according to Nagatoro, but it's settled. An aquarium date it is, and the excitement bubbles up within both of them. Nagatoro's friends Gamo-chan and Yoshi overhear the plans. The following day, the excitement is palpable, with Nagatoro's overjoyed behavior slightly grating on her friends. Senpai, on the other hand, humbly thanks Tsunomiya for her guidance, making this date a reality. But wait, Gamo-chan panics at the idea of Senpai losing his virginity on this date, and a comical chase to the art club room ensues. Tsunomiya, however, sees their plotting as an attempt to sabotage the romance. That evening, the outfit selection adds a touch of drama and anticipation. Nagatoro's older sister even suggests something more sexy. Finally, the big day arrives and our two lovebirds meet at the front of restaurant. But they're not alone. Gamo-chan, Yoshi, Tsunomiya, and her cousin are all tailing them for various reasons. So the day started with our cute couple heading on a train, excitement in the air, nerves jangling, with Nagatoro even calling this a practice date. Through the magical realms of sharks, crabs, jellyfish, and penguins, they explored the mysteries of the sea. But when Nagatoro eyed other couples holding hands, she nudged Senpai into making a move, and he did. But not before spotting their friends stalking them. A quick handhold led them away from the prying eyes, and off they went for some delicious ice cream. Oh, and let's not forget the accidental indirect kiss with a wasabi twist. As they enjoyed the dolphins' show and soaked in the beautiful sunset, Nagatoro playfully teased Senpai's performance. But then, a revelation: this wasn't practice for either of them. It was a real date. And you know what real dates need? A hug or a kiss. But just as they're about to share a heartfelt hug, their friends crash the scene, turning the romantic moment into a comical one. Talk about timing, right? Despite the intrusion, life goes on. Nagatoro and Senpai's friends apologize in their own ways, and they all share the ups and downs of school life. Through homemade bento offers, lunchtime sing-alongs, and Senpai's continued mess-making, their connections deepen. And then, as the day winds down, A sweet, lingering moment. Nagatoro and Senpai, hand in hand, finally share that awaited hug, a perfect ending to their date and a beautiful beginning to what promises to be an enchanting story. And that, dear viewers, is where we bid our lovebirds goodbye. Keep your hearts open and your spirits high. Remember, every day could be a real date if you just take the chance. Until next time, stay tuned for more awesome recap.